got memory on my phone again, so now I'm making videos again because I have those urges, those thoughts sometimes, to do it, but I can't for whatever reason during those times, so I don't. And I just have one right now, and it's for a particular topic um, regarding, well, several things, I guess, but the main thing is God. Um, like, my overall belief in him or what I think about God. Um, the reason why I'm talking about it is because I was watching this YouTube video with Michael Franzese, the ex-mafia dude that has been on a lot of podcasts, and he was talking about this Bible group thing. I clicked it because it was supposed to be about P. Diddy and the sexual abuse stuff. And then he starts talking about God and the Bible and stuff. And I'm just like, because I always feel like those are messages to me. Like in those moments, when I get something like a religion or, somebody talking about God or something, it's like God is trying to send a message to me, regardless of whether or not, like, you know, it's the person is like a reliable source of information or whatever. I still like start paying more attention to everything like in those moments because I'm like trying to understand what's the message or what's going on. But at the same time, like that's what I'm wanting to talk about is like I'm conflicted about that feeling of attention that I usually get, when stuff comes like that. Cause before, like I was on like the mindset of I'm on God's path. Like I'm on the path that God wants me to be on, and I have to do that. Like, starting from when I left LA, like I did not want to leave California. Like I did not want to leave I did not want to leave Hollywood. I didn't want to leave my home there. Like I had a good thing going. Like I had my car, my room that I was renting in a home with good roommates, and I was meeting people. I was almost getting my fucking SAG voucher already. I just needed to pay the fees. I had a good paying $25 an hour job with Susie, and I got bonuses with her. Like she even like I had her place to sleep also if I wanted. Like there was just so much going financially for me that I felt like I if I stayed on that path, I would eventually, make it. And then I found out, everything, how fucked up it really is in Hollywood, and, the things that go on behind closed doors and how it really works. Like, I'm a very intelligent person. Like, it does not take me long at all to walk in a room and like figure things out, like for whatever it is. If it's like a person, like how they're acting or what they're feeling, the type of person they are, like, or if it's an organization, like the way it runs, if it's a business, the way it operates. Like I've worked at plenty of businesses. I've been to tons of schools. I've been several different places. I'm well aware, like, of how to figure things out, and it doesn't take me long to do that. So I was in Hollywood for less than a year, and I already like saw these things, like and understood, like, okay, there's more going on here than what I've been led to believe. And it's fucked up, like fucked up, like it traumatized me. I'm not gonna even fucking be ashamed about how traumatized I felt. And, going and talking to my family in California about it, like I literally cried, like talking about it, because that's how fucked up, like, it all was to me. And so after that, like that, during that time is when I was getting messages from God too, and like basically God telling me to, you know, go back with family, and I had to come back to Laredo. Like that was the directive message I was getting. Like, you need to go to Laredo. You need to be in Laredo. And I didn't want to fucking come. Like, I didn't. But I knew I had to. I knew it, and you can see this as crazy as you want. I really don't care. I knew that if I stayed in California and I followed my dream there and, you know, got lost in my own world, you know, of sin and darkness and everything else that's up for grabs there, that I would lose a lot of my family. Like, I just knew that that would happen. A lot of my family would not make it, and I wouldn't, and things would just get worse. Like, overall, like, I knew, like, the world was gonna get worse. And so I felt like I had to come back to Laredo, be around family, help heal some trauma enough at least to connect my family members back together, even if it meant that I'm out of the picture, as long as they're like a solid structure again. That's what needed to be done. So that's what I did. And that was because that's what God was telling me to do, to go on that path and do that. And so, as reluctant and as angry as I was about it, because I didn't want to do that, I did it because I knew I had to. Even if it meant I was never going to have my dreams manifested, my wants, my desires. So I have like that resentment there. So whenever I get like a call to attention like this, when I'm just trying to, you know, look up some random thing, like, it frustrates me because I'm like, you know what, God, like, I don't trust your path anymore. Like, because yes, maybe your path is gonna be good, like, for the overall, you know, scheme of things, but what about me? Like, I want to fucking be happy too. I want my stuff. Like, and I know that sounds selfish. I know my last video where I was bitching about my shack sounds selfish. Like, I know I should be more grateful, and I am grateful. You know, I'm grateful that I'm have a roof over my head and everything, all the basic stuff. But I know that at this point in my life, had I not made the decisions I did back then, I would have had like a lot more stuff right now, like a lot more fucking things. And I don't. And it angers me. And I just don't know how to get around that right now. I really don't. Like, I'm trying not to, you know, get angry and just be like, you know what, fuck your path, fuck your wants, whatever. Like, I want this, I want that, you know. But I can't help it. Like, overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. I'm stressed out. And I'm sick. I think that was it too. I got sick from this fucking dirty water, E. coli. We have another boil water notice here in Laredo. And it's been on for like a week. And I got sick like a couple days before they let us know that the water was dirty. And I had consumed some of the fucking water before they told us. And I think that's what got me sick. Because I've been really bad. Well, for like a week or a week and a half or so, I've been with stomach cramps and just feeling like shit. My shit was black, coming out black for like 3 days. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Am I dying? Like, goddamn. So, my immune system's not as good either, because all the fucking plasma I had to donate while being here, all depressed because I was back here, not able to keep a fucking job. All the fucking plasma I donated killed my white blood cells, and now my immune system sucks. I've had this fucking bruise here since I went to the hospital last week, and it's still barely healing. Like, it was really, really bad before. It's a little better now, but it still fucking needs a lot to heal. And I gotta go back to work now because my lunch is over. I didn't even get to eat because I'm sick. I'm just frustrated. And I hate it. I hate it because I have all my plans already of what I need to do, all the steps I need to take for my nonprofit and moving that forward. Like it's all there. I just need to like focus on it and do it. But I can't. Like I have this subconscious like inner resentment that's just so strong right now. It's been there, you know, but I've been able to push it aside or overcome it for the most part. But I'm feeling it like stronger, like coming out. Probably because everything going on in my life right now, personally. I'm sure that has to do with it as well. That's another thing that frustrates me about God's plan. That was another objective that was sent to me. I was supposed to. I saw that the underground world of the cartels, the corruption, it's the stronghold there was having an impact in the world, the civilized governmental world, and I got the message like the way to do that is to target families, people a part of that world and break them away, like break them out of that fucking mindset or stronghold. So that's what I've been doing too. That's what it brought me. That's what I have there at the shelters. A lot of families like escaping that type of violence, like families that have had deaths by cartel members over there, like their family is in it, you know, like they had to run from it and you know, healing that trauma, breaking the cycle away from that world, helping them see it's possible to live a different life. Because that's the only way to really do it, to fix things, is to get to that trauma that people have. I've said it in other videos before. It's the fucking trauma. It's the fucking trauma. We need to heal the trauma. I know it's in the past, but it still has an effect on what you're doing now if you're not over it yet. So get over your fucking trauma, because that's the fucking problem.